listening to classical music when we were very young and had a very natural response to it, and I think that would be the same for most people if they just got to know.
My name is Sheku Kanneh-Mason.
And I'm Isata Kanneh-Mason. This is near the start of the tour, so it's about 2.5 weeks, and we've been in America for 3 or 4 days.
We're in Berkeley.
It's our first time in the city, first time in the venue.
Yeah, we're really excited for the concert tonight. It's nice performing with someone you know very well, because there's, of course, the sense of trust on stage, and also, yeah, just sharing this amazing experience with a sibling is very special.
Well, it's still early days, so we haven't killed each other yet, and for me, the best concerts are the ones where I come away and I feel like I want to live my life slightly differently because of that concert, because I felt so inspired. Yeah, if I could give that to people, that would be really amazing.
I think what stays with you is a performance that is genuinely moving and has something to say. That's what I'm always searching for.
Success for me is always a personal thing, like how I feel about my own playing and if I feel happy or fulfilled with the things I'm doing. Try not to base it too much on all the external things, because then it gets confusing.
There are pieces of music that I am definitely more comfortable listening to than actually playing, and Bach, who wrote these amazing solo cello suites. I love practicing them and playing them for myself, but I think the thought of performing them to an audience, I think I would find very, very difficult. And maybe that's because people have such a personal opinion on that music, but also I think it's like, I don't know, I love playing Bach when it's just for myself, and I guess it's like, I don't know, if you're embracing someone, it's much better in private than to an audience. If that makes, I don't know, that's the best analogy. Not that I make out with Bach, but that's the analogy I would give. Coming into it from the previous one is maybe what makes it. Every hall is different in terms of how it sounds and how it feels on the stage, and so the rehearsal is useful for getting used to the acoustic. I think we can play quite quietly.
In general?
I see practice as kind of the kind of discovery stage of your relationship with a piece of music. It's music that's often written many, many years ago, but it was written by real people who lived very real and very interesting lives, and
some of them were also quite young.
Yeah,
they wrote the pieces.
And quite wild if you really read about the story of some of these composers, and the music that they therefore wrote is kind of about things that we can all relate to in some way, emotions that we can certainly all relate to.